Hi. Wow. My 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 phone decided that I should start recording before I actually wanted to start recording. But fuck it, I got to get this done. Even if I'm don't have my list generating up yet, but hopefully it will come up in a second. I think it is. Hello. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is my August goals wrap up. I have actually checked through my journal entries, though for this month I very much did kind of scan through my lists. I didn't actually read the journal entries because that would take a lot longer, and I don't have the time because I want to get this done before I go and have a nap and then have lunch and read and all that stuff. Notable things this past month were most definitely the visit from Evan and Nova, my niece and brother-in-law. Had a really good time with them. That was awesome. The end of the month, I attended a memorial for a coworker who had passed away, Lisa, which was really nice. It was good to meet her family and to kind of have a more mature relationship with death, I guess, is a thing to do. So that said, let me zip through this pretty quickly here. My back has been better this month, so that is great. So number one was time with Ja. Definitely some good time with Ja in there. Weekend activities, chatting at breakfast, supporting her with her job search, which is still ongoing because it is shitty out there. Have not come up with a to-do list for a hospital sheet. That would be something I definitely would like to do. Including Jean updates work, shame work, and exploring roots of cybering, which I felt like is very close with Jean this month, but it was like I didn't probably make stuff like that. I did support her. She went up island and had did a K trip with her friend. So I was there for driving there, driving back. That's kind of those useful things I can do, and very, that kind of stuff. Number two was to review my themes and do a themes video. I think I did actually review my themes at the end of August, so I did do that. Didn't do a theme video honing it more, but definitely it's a good thing to, I probably look at it again before tomorrow. That'll be my thing for tomorrow or today. Today is review themes, so that tomorrow when I do my September goals, I will have that in mind. That is always a good idea. Walking daily with the dogs, continuing along with that. Early to bed, early to rise, napping daily, which I'm going to get done after this. Mindful calorie intake. Yes, mindful calorie intake. It happens, but I love my chocolate too. Yes, phone and earbud hygiene. Definitely keep my phone and earbuds out of the bedroom for the most part. Getting to work on time. I'm thinking maybe I should actually stop at 2:10 versus 2:15 because I'm just not getting to work on time, which is something that I need to do. And getting away from the house at 2:30, I think, is the way to do that. And maybe that's 2:10 is the where to go for that. So yes. Be flexible and accepting at work, adjusting to new workers and new challenges. Beware of being a control freak, and try and bring kind of a certain amount of fun and lightness to my aspect at work. It really helps creating the kind of atmosphere I would like at work, and because it can get challenging there, so it's important to have that. Number 9 is doing my daily physio and core strength exercises. The F and T marks on my calendar here, and as well as doing that and stretch. I've got and stretching routine, which is like I need to slowly incorporate that back into my routine. Number 10 is a daily to-do checklist, which again I fell off of, but I will kind of get that back in. I think a part of why that fell off is because my nights were so disrupted with my back. My back is basically back to its as full strength as I'm probably going to get. So to work on that. Number 11 is my public channel. I get a review done every once in a while. I need to respond to the one comment I got from my last review. Take a look at the projects ongoing. Keep in mind the flow going. Don't have a flow going. Feel free to take a couple of takes and then publish. Did none of this for the month and haven't been back on the channel for a bit. It's positive, but I'm focusing because I think I'm focusing on my writing at the moment. 1901, my reading goals, number 12 as my 1901 project. Try and finish a review of Niles. I keep on talking to myself about doing one, but I haven't yet. Just get one done. Boy, this is pretty out of date. I am at the moment reading Kipling out loud, which is always a slog. Not always a slog, but enough of a time slog. That is tough, but I'm going to continue on with that. Number 13, writing projects. Continue with my daily writing and editing. Continue reading LE and commenting and building up a presence there. Edit and publish. The story I'm working on at the moment is what I'm going to do. I've got a different one down here, but work on the one that I've got going. Then go back to some of the other stories that I've got like partially done, and that I'll read it and see where I'm at and whether I want to continue with it. That's a thought. Number 15, reading on the weekends. Make space, 2 hours each day. I am in the middle of a speed read at the moment because I got a book out of the library for 7 days. It is a military fantasy, but still pretty light, and I think I can get it done. I'm going to experiment with how much I can extend past that time by putting my Kobo on basically airplane mode and seeing if it will allow me to hold on to it for a bit more. If not, it's not the end of the world. I'll just have to make a video saying, okay, I got to here. I'm 55% at the moment. I have 3 days left, including today. So we'll see how we do. Number 16, sign every day with Lingvano. Yes. Outside garden task, mowing the lawn weekly. It's going to get back into weekly because we'll start getting rain. We had a big meeting. Garden stuff has been transferred. Dealing with the gardener has transferred over to us. For some reason, doc is being updated late. Fuck. Okay. So the garden, it's like we had a meeting with Jackie, and basically we're going to help take care of the gardener. I've been doing a lot of gardening lately, but I've been trying to combine that with making sure I also get my exercises done. And I'm going to hopefully once we get it under control, I can just do kind of daily little mini things, and we can keep the garden going and not be a burden to Jackie, who maybe likes it a lot less than I thought she did. It was very much a center of her thing, and it's like if we can really pull that away from her to a bigger degree, that would be good. Number 18, vocal improvements. Not been doing no-ums videos again. Maybe no-ums videos are not the way to go. Do an anxiety video. I don't know if I did an anxiety video check-in for August. I may not have. Vocal exercises daily. Do a vocal exercise video. Can't remember if I did that either. 2025 themes. I did actually review them, so I can't remember. I did look through them, so that was not bad. Number 20 is house tidy and clean, which is my office and Ja's office. We are planning on doing. Oh, we're not going to do that swap anymore, but I am going to see if I can get rid of certain pieces of furniture here and possibly sell them to go forward to a chair for Ja. That would be really good. So there's definitely stuff doing like that. The Diary of the Sex Fiend. I actually am now going to try and put that on my board as a reminder to myself that I give myself 1 day of the week with my journal to just kind of do a little work, 15 minutes of work on that. That would be good. Reading shame literature, nonfiction articles. I have not been. Mindfulness around temptations and cycling libido with cybering, using my journal is definitely a thing. Openness to Ja, need to work on this as well. Just sort of like, hey, I'm having issues. I go through periods where I don't seem to have as much issues, and other times that I do. I mean, I'm always a very sexual person, but there's being a sexual person, and then there's being tempted by stupid shit. I do have periods where I'm tempted by stupid shit, but most part I've been able to kind of, I just, actually for the, just in general, meaningfully, I've kept myself clear of that stuff. That's good. So yeah, it's been good this month that way. And then number 22 is supporting and checking in with Ja and continuing challenges, working on her on anxiety and counseling, helping her to transition to another job, making home a good place to work and live, create art, making lunches on time. I've been hopefully been as supportive as I can. It's a real tough slog for her at the moment. It's like, fuck. It'd be really nice when I know she will come out the other side and get something going, but it's just going to take a while. Priorities. So yeah, I've got themes. I did do some theme work, so I'm happy about that. Writing. I did keep on working on my writing. It's been going kind of slow lately. I've just been doing little steps. I think there's been shift in getting other stuff done, which has been good, but it's definitely taken, like the garden, getting that righted and sorted has been good, and various other things. So I'll need to continue to work on that. Should look at work and see if there's places where I can just like, okay, I could do a little bit of work here on writing stuff, because yeah. Continue being mindful about shame, working on trying to do a kind of a weekly work in my journal on shame. That would be good. Ja support. Booktube reviews. It's like trying to get reviews done of books, whether it goes on Booktube or not. Using a to-do list, I think, is a big crucial thing. Not jiggling the camera is a thing. Using a to-do list is really, it's like, it doesn't take too much time, and it does really pay back. So try and get a to-do list for today, maybe, but definitely make it. Actually, no. The goal is tonight, before I go to bed, is to work on the to-do list for tomorrow, then get up, work on it a little bit more, and then have that to kind of guide me through the day, and just get that cycle going of the night before, do a to-do list, go from there, and that'll be good. That will be good. Try and minimize my evening snack, small plate. Think about that. I come home and I eat a lot, and it's not a good thing. Number 8 is prioritize, complete, and move on, which I think has to do primarily with my writing, but can also be put in other parts of my life as well. All right, that is my August goal wrap-up video. I prioritized it, I completed it, and now I'm going to move on tomorrow to September goals. More videos later.